Thank you. It's an honor being here tonight. I'll tell you all a little bit about myself and what kind really means to me. I was born in El Salvador. My mother, who I did not really meet until the age of 13, left when I was only 9 months old. Growing up there, I was always hearing stories of how the gangs threatened business owners and regular people to pay for their well-being, and if they didn't, they paired with their lives. My friends would tell me how they found dead bodies floating around and how someone they knew was murdered by the gangs for the smallest things, such as having a nice pair of shoes. This is something that still surrounds the country, and if you report to the police, they won't do anything because the police either work with the gangs or gangs have power over them. I speak with my parents every Sunday, and I'll tell them every detail of my life, such as my friends, school, home, and what my friends and I have seen. Like any other parent would, they wanted me out of that environment. My parents had tried to accomplish their American dream and bought a house in the U.S., but ended up losing it during the 2008 market crash. A few years later, they decided to buy a house in El Salvador. The day that purchase was going to take place, my uncle was kidnapped, and the gang that took him asked for the money that was going to be used to buy the house. Luckily, my uncle came out of that alive. But the money was lost, and the threats kept coming. Only this time, I was the target. My parents got a call in the U.S. The person on the phone asked for a weekly payment for my safety. They knew everything about me, such as the school I went to, what time I go in and out, and even the bus I'd take to go to school. This is when I knew I had to leave and go to the U.S. at age 13. After a few days, fast forward to me being here in the U.S., I heard about attorneys who help minors by offering legal advice, representing them in court, and guiding them through every step of this long and complicated process. In other words, kind, provided me with a person that helped me change my life. I had almost lost all hope being undocumented. I had convinced myself that working hard through high school was unnecessary because I couldn't further my education. Luckily, I realized I was making a mistake and that school is important, particularly for me because of where I come from and the journey that me and my parents have gone through. Ever since I learned the impact that the 2008 market crash had caused in my family, and after moving to the U.S., hearing about the stock market and the opportunities it creates, I grew an interest in the field. I decided to pursue a career in finance and join a one-year program called Year Up, which provides students with college-level courses and a 6-month internship in top American companies, including Wellington Management and JP Chase, which is where I interned from July 2017 to January 2018. I enrolled in the investment operations track, and I was given a chance to show my potential and landed a job in the field. This amazing opportunity will help me pursue higher education, advance my studies, grow my career, myself, and achieve goals that I have set for myself, goals which will change my life and my whole family's. Thanks to Kind, I can say this for myself. Because of Kind, I am able to believe in me, to strive for more, to engage in new things, and to dream again. Thank you.